Friends, in today's competitive environment, each day many salesmen face new challenges in the market. Ever increasing demands of the retailer, new SKUs, retail programs, volume, productivity, and target of TLSG, and fiercely increasing competition. Because of them, expectations are increasing continuously. And to fulfill the ever increasing expectations, coaching them is of paramount importance, that too properly and at the right time. Responsibility of the coaching rests mainly on supervisor. Coaching by the supervisor is very important part of improving the performance of the salesman. As so much as the coaching is good, equally good is the performance of salesman. Let's see the demonstration of coaching with the field officer Manish, that is with me. Ravi is working as an ISR with Godrej. Manish is a field officer with Godrej and Ravi is reporting to him. Vikram is a retailer in Ravi's territory. Manish, being Ravi's supervisor, visits Ravi and educates him on product, process and new development. Today Manish is going to conduct a coaching session with Ravi. Ravi is a good salesman, but now it's the time that I should coach him and give him the feedback about the market's visit that I had done with last week with him, so that he can make his market working even better. Also, he has to open new outlets in the market too. He's trying, but of no use. So today, I will coach him about this also. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
How's the work going on?
It's fine, sir.
Today, before going to the market, let's discuss about the market visits which I had done with you.
Okay, sir.
Let's first talk about opening new outlets in your market. And after that, I will discuss about our joint market visits,
Sir.
that what you have done right and what are those aspects where you will have to work harder.
Okay, sir.
And Ravi, last week I explained you the method of stock checking and its benefits. Are you using them in the field?
Yes, sir. I have practiced it too. Earlier, I used to ask the retailer himself about the stock. But now I check the stock personally.
Very good. Keep on practicing like this. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Now Ravi, tell me, what is your target for opening new outlets?
Sir, I have found new outlets in my market and my target is at least 6 outlets.
Good. And how many outlets have you been opened so far? Is there any difficulty?
Sir, I am trying my best. But whenever I show the products in the new shops, they are busy or ask me to come later after some time. When shop owners are not present, staff say that they will tell after asking the owner. Now, sir, you tell me, what should I do? Should I go to the regular shops where I know my stock will sell definitely? Or go to new shops where I don't know whom I'll meet or what they say?
You are right, Ravi, that by going to the older shops, we know that they will take our stock. But beside that, we should open new outlets too. You yourself think. Suppose we are getting business of rupees 1 lakh from 10 shops, then if in that area there are 12 to 15 shops, then business can increase to rupees 1 lakh 50,000. And are you aware that there are 560 FMCG shops in this area and we are covering only 230?
Really? Yes, sir. In fact, I give attention to the shops on the main road. But if I go in the interiors, I can find new outlets. Henceforth, I will take the references of inner road shopkeepers from the main road shopkeepers. But how will I start the conversation on these new shops?
First of all, we should tell that shopkeeper about our company.
Then with the help of the brochure, we should tell them about the items and what they want, they will take.
Ravi, if we are aware about that area by looking at the shop, we can guess that what will easily sell there, and then we should advise him accordingly. We should tell him that how can he earn handsome margin by keeping which type of Godrej products, and we should show them by calculation of margins of our products.
You are right, sir. After all, main interest of the shopkeeper is his profit. So we should discuss about the profit with him.
Then what will we do?
That's all. We write in the dealer card book and tell him about payment.
Ravi, you are forgetting one very important thing. What is that?
I don't know, sir.
Ravi, he's taking stock from you for the first time. And you will give him your contact number and details too or not. And place the poster so the customers come to know that Godrej products are available there.
Sure, sir. I will take the posters with me and yes, sir. I have seen that in the beginning we have to give little assurance to the shopkeeper that he will receive good profit and good service from us.
Yes, Ravi, this is very important. Then you should have opened 5 new outlets by time I come for the next visit.
Yes, sir. I will try my level best.
Now let's discuss about the market visits last week that we did together.
Yes, sir. Last time when we were visiting the market, you were noting down something in a diary.
Yes, Ravi. See, by my Godrej way of selling, what you were doing right and what you were doing wrong, only that I was noticing. You have already attended the Godrej way of selling training, and you should do your each call according to that only.
Yes, sir. You are talking about the simple approach.
Yes, Ravi. The first step of our simple approach is that we should proceed from distributor point with thorough preparation and timely. Last week, when you were working in the market, you were in the jeans.
Yes, sir.
Ravi, when we go in the market, then we should pay thorough attention to our grooming.
Yes, sir. Henceforth, I will be careful about this and I will start my day in the morning itself.
Second thing, last week we had discussed about the market reports. Since then, your reports are coming in time. Due to thorough, timely and properly filled reports, we also have the confidence in you and it reveals that you are sincere in your job.
Yes, sir. Now I complete the reports in the evening after completing my beat and that makes the planning for the next day become easier for me.
Very good. The merchandising format that I had given you last week, are you planning merchandising according to it?
Yes, sir. See this.
Very good, Ravi. Ravi,
Yes, sir.
I saw your target planning format.
Right, sir.
The format you were mentioning you are not achieving them.
Sir, when I'm doing my beat, then I'm often unable to work according to the merchandising and distribution objective actually.
Ravi, it is very important that whatever target plan we have told, we proceed according to that.
Yes, sir. I will do so from this week. You can check next week.
Now, we proceed ahead. Ravi, when you were at Sundarlal's shop, you entered the shop while you were talking on the mobile. And even though Sundarlal was talking to a customer, you started the conversation with him. I saw it on his face that he didn't like a bit.
Really? Sorry, sir. I didn't pay attention.
Whenever we go to any shop, we should see that shopkeeper is talking to someone or not.
Okay, sir. I'll be careful from next time. And one more thing, sir. Sometimes it also happens that when I'm talking to the shopkeeper, suddenly I get a call. Should I take the call?
You should be fully alert about these small details. Hmm. Now, Ravi, you are checking the stock at each shop yourself, isn't it?
Yes, sir. After our discussion last week, I had made this my habit, and that while following LRTB.
Very good. Now tell me, if the stock can be checked by any means, then what is benefit of following LRTB?
Sir, I have seen one thing that by following LRTB, no stock can be missed.
Absolutely right.
And sir, when I was not checking the stock, then while taking the order, I used to hesitate myself. But now I am aware of the exact stock available with the shopkeeper and I can suggest him a right order too.
Good. Now what is the third step of our Godrej way of selling?
Sir, when we take the order after stock checking, then we should take order only by showing the product brochure. But sir, shopkeepers are aware of all the products, then what is the benefit of showing them product brochure each time?
There is a definite benefit. One day you forgot to take your product brochure. Check your sales of that day. You will yourself come to know.
Yes, sir.
You don't need to check. I have already checked that in the evening that day.
Then sir, was there any difference really?
Yes, Ravi, and this is natural because in a day every shopkeeper is approached by 20 to 25 salesmen. Then how can he remember all the products? But when you take the order by showing the product brochure, only then you can take the orders of non-fast selling products too.
Right, sir.
Next week when we will go in the market, then I want to see that in each call, in every shop, you take the order by showing product brochure to the shopkeeper and then compare the sales of that day with another one. And yes, in product brochure, we should show each product line by line.
Yes, sir, this is a good idea.
One more thing that you did in C Block Lane, I really appreciate it.
What's that, sir?
That day, new Musk Deo of Synthol was launched and you had carried its sample with you and you were showing it to every shopkeeper.
Yes, sir, you only taught me that. जो दिखता है वही बिकता है.
Now we will move ahead. Ravi, tell me one more thing. When we know that at a particular shop, sale of only number 1 is more, then why there is the need to give other soaps at that shop?
Sir, even I'm thinking this, that we should focus on the sales target. Then why we talk about range selling every time?
Ravi, range selling is very important. We should sell the range at each outlet because demand of any new product increases slowly. When for the first time you had supplied Synthol deodorant musk at Manoj Seth's shop, and then also he was saying that deo doesn't sell there, but now he has started selling it gradually.
Yes, sir. When the product is not there in the shop, how will people see it? And if it is not visible, how will it sell?
Ravi, for selling the range, we should use the product brochure and samples of new products. As you yourself has said, for Synthol Musk Deo.
Yes, sir. I remember that when we were working in the market last week, then 3-4 retailers had complained about not getting their scheme money. You must have noted that in your diary too.
Of course, Ravi. We should understand that we are not dealing with the customer directly. For us, our retailers are our customers. We should understand the problems of our shopkeepers and solve them too.
Yes, sir, but because of the target, these things go unnoticed.
But this is not right. If you ever face any problem, then you should ask me at that moment. Remember, Ravi, last month when you talked about the replacement of hair color for Amit Seth, then I have done immediately. Since then, how's his behavior?
Sir, since then he is giving good orders and also asks when will you come next time in the market.
Ravi, you should note down objections of these types in a diary while doing your daily beat, and in the evening discuss them with me on phone itself. Henceforth, I will ask this in every market visit and will ask the shopkeepers too.
Yes, sir. You won't get any complaint.
Okay, Ravi, after taking the order, what should we do?
Sir, we should take order in the dealer book. And after taking order, we should repeat the order and the total amount.
Absolutely right. By telling the order amount, it becomes clear to the shopkeeper and he creates no problem at the time of stock delivery. While departing from the shop, we should also inquire about the market and competition. During last visit, when you had come out from the shop, then I myself had gone to take the market feedback from the shopkeeper, and they told me that there are 1 or 2 other local companies which are selling the soaps by name of number 1, and retailers too are selling them without any hesitation because these companies are giving 20 to 25% margin to the retailers.
This is not right, sir.
Yes, this is not right. But when you won't ask the shopkeepers, how will you come to know what is right and what is wrong?
Sir, I will do one thing. I will call you immediately if I get any such information.
The last step of our call is merchandising. We should always merchandise our products at every shop. Do you know that whether the posters left by you at Mohanlal's shop last time were displayed by him or not?
Sir, he must have displayed them. I had handed them over to him.
No, Ravi, this is not right. If we get any POP material, then we should ourselves place it inside the shop, and we should also see that in the shop our products are kept in a proper manner and neatly and cleanly.
But sir, cleaning the shop's products is the job of the shopkeeper or his boys, isn't it?
Ravi, keeping the products neat and clean in the shop is our responsibility, and you will see that shopkeeper will ask his boys to clean next time, but we will have to take the initiative first.
Yes, sir. I will do it. What I'll do is I'll keep a duster and a cutter in my bag.
Very good. Ravi, then you will keep in mind what we had discussed today.
Yes, sir. I will be careful.
In the next market visit, I want you to pay special attention at the points which we have discussed so that we work in the market according to Godrej way of selling and achieve our company's target. So let's go.
Okay, sir.